Welcome back, Wild Strawberry Garage. It's another beautiful day here in the mountains. Getting to work on SLUGGIE, the C3 Racing Corvette, my 1969 Corvette. It's coming along. Things are coming along. We had a big day yesterday, me and Thomas.
The brakes don't work. Whew. Hell of a ride.
Yeah. All the tries you want.
Ow, my eye! Oh, my eye!
I'm killing again. Oh, a heart attack got so slick and back, dying back on the scene. I'm coming back on the clean. Now you know I'm back on track. Well, I'm back on track. Yeah, well, I'm the new school, call me a renegade, the one at the masquerade, wearing my own face. Oh, I'm a quicker fix, lipstick athletic, back on the scene, I'm coming back, I'm a queen.
Alright, I'm done. It's a car. That's it. My job's done. My job's done.
Now you know I'm back.
Alright, here it is. Here's my big pickup. Boom! Firewall back. So, this is going to be everything I need to really get this thing moving here and start fitting the body and doing stuff like that. A couple things about what I bought. So, I think it's a 78. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is one of the only ones that had a metal floor pan. The reason I went for that, that was a conscious decision. I think the metal in the metal floor pan is going to be easier for me to work with. as far as welding and cutting things out and doing some fabrication in there. It's a little bit easier to work with than fiberglass. It can be a little bit prettier, in my opinion. So yeah, I got that metal floor pan. That's great. I've also heard that the ones with the metal floor pan have a bigger tub in the back, so you can fit more tire. On the subject of rear tire, I'll show you over here. I got SLUGGIE to a roller. My frame is on a roller. It's a little bit wonky right now, a little bit lopsided. That's because I don't have all the suspension under it yet, but I have the rear trailing arms, the camber adjusters, the half shafts, and a diff in there. That's for the rear. You saw me do the front in a previous video. So for the rear, just want to show you this quickly. These are right there. Okay, so these guys are the stock trailing arms. I had my heart set on offset trailing arms with Johnny joints from Van Steel. I'm kind of rethinking that right now. With the wheels that I have on right now, they have very little back spacing. So I'm not, and the body I have is much wider than the other road racing Corvette bodies that I've dealt with. So with no back spacing, these 12-inch wide tires actually fit very nicely. So I don't know if I will need the offset trailing arms, and that would be a huge expense to save. I'd still like to get them in a perfect world where I had an unlimited budget. Yes, of course, I want those Van Steel. You know, they're lighter, they're better in every way. But for the time being, I think my money can be spent more wisely on other things that I really, really need. Can't do without. So that's a little bit of an update on that. Today, I'm gonna be just rolling on this body. I'm gonna be cleaning it, getting off all the stuff that I don't need. I've already started. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up some trash cans with some dirt and some dead leaves and a whole lot of parts I don't need. So I'm doing that, and I'm gonna be slowly paring back the fiberglass that's on this to get it ready for my nose and everything. And the other big thing I have to mention is on this chassis, these cage nuts on the frame rails, those ones, right here, they don't line up because this is a 69 chassis and it's a 78 body. So I'm gonna have to cut the cages out and re-weld them where they need to be. I think I have about 41 inches center to center right now on the chassis, and I think 24 center to center, I'm not positive, on the body. So that has to be remedied. Luckily, I have a place to start with the geometry of it. These tabs, there's 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, the frontmost and the rearmost. They should line up. So drop it on them, and then I'm gonna drop a marker through and just mark on the chassis where I need the cage nuts to be. So yeah, those are my next few steps. That should take us through the next few days here. I'll be back to work for the rest of this week, so it's gonna be nights. It's gonna be working nights on this thing, just a little bit at a time. And then, yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'll be back at it, hammering every day, all day. So this is my last full day to do this stuff. I'm gonna get as far as I can and bring you along the whole way. So let's get at it. I got a new thing. It's on a button. I love it. Okay, I got the inside pretty much cleaned out now. I'll show you that later. It's all pretty much, you know, all the garbage, all the trash, all the old leaves and everything are out. All the brackets I'm not going to use, everything. So I'm going to start focusing on I'm gonna start focusing on paring back this fiberglass. The best way that I found to do it, if it's gonna go easy for you, you can just kind of use a pry bar and very carefully try to pry in specific spots, and it'll break loose of the glue. If it's not gonna go easy for you, you gotta cut on either side of the bonding strips, and then it's takes much longer and it's much messier, and then you gotta grind down everything, all the glue and the fiberglass that you left on. So I'm gonna start trying to just pry everything. That side I got lucky. I just hit that with the pry bar and everything came right off. So I'll focus over here and yeah, we'll get to going. Wow, don't even need the pry bar. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm calling it quits for today. Let me show you about where I got. Yeah, so I got everything off. Got everything off the back. The windshield's out, or the rear glass is out. Yeah, I got this pared back just pretty much how I want it. So I still have the back tub in there. And I can always bump that out to fit bigger wheels if these won't fit. But yeah, this is all gone. Other side is all pretty much the same. Boom. So yeah, it was a trying day. I don't mind telling you. I think that's it for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll keep them rolling, keep this thing moving. I'm gonna try not to stall out here. So I guess after this, I'll be trying to fit the chassis under my body here and getting all that stuff lined up. So be a good next episode. Thanks a lot. Like, comment, subscribe.